Hey Scrappers, Menace here with another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and I'm back mucking around with the Catapult. This is the design that we were toying with in the last episode, and this is sort of where I've got to with the design for a mobile one. And unfortunately, I think it's not going to work. I'll show you. All right, so I had some pretty cool ideas, I think, with regards to the loading and unloading. If you have a look here, like sort of pops out of the ground, and you'd have, so hang on, let's just fix this up. Get that out of there. Turn you off. I'll show you the idea of it. It's pretty simple idea, I think. Put that in there. Would just pretty much do this. Drop your projectile in here, right? Get rid of that stuff there. He's sitting there by himself. Turn this on. And now I tried to come up with all sorts of contraptions to get this to go sort of in without resorting to this style. But I believe this push block is probably the only way we can do it. Yeah, so that's kind of down the toilet. I really wanted like a sleek design. You see how everything pops out of the floor. You wouldn't even know any other time. But the issue is also with it being a vehicle. Get up on there. Come on. The projectile and the path of, trajectory is really dodgy. So, set it up manually because obviously it doesn't work. Do I have one or two there? I have two. We'll try it with one. I just don't think it's going to work, guys. That's the sad part about it. No. Do that one first. So it's exactly the same design, a little bit streamlined. I have had it set it up pretty much exactly the same as that one, but yeah, just a better design. So, you dingus, get that out of there. We'll have to reload this, which is fine. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we'll put, oh, I was in the right mode. That into there. Let's, no. Spool this up. And then we have to hook you up to some kind of controller like that. Spring loaded. And then watch what happens to the entire cart. Yeah. It's so much force. The whole thing just sort of ragdolls around. And we'll never get a very accurate or any good kind of launch, So I was thinking about trying to make one the same but using overhand throws. So someone's like, oh, this is weird, man, using underhand throws, which I totally agree with. Let's try and make one, right? That's going to be overhand. So we have to pretty much mimic this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on the main one. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 is like as far as we can go anyway. That's easy. Like that. How did I do this over here? Then I have a block. And then a block again. Then we have to remove that because I'm wrong. So maybe we should make it this way. I don't know how far out this is. It has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I believe it was. So get rid of all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. And then we can make our basket on here. If I just pop down you, hook you up, and then what I'll do is I'll just quite simply, this way, buddy. This way. Get down there. Nice. Then we'll make our basket sort of go on here. Does it? Yeah, no. It goes that down there. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can put you out here. How many wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of that. Then we can make our little basket here. I think that's too high. Or is it? Yeah, it is too high. I only have one block around the edge. Like that. Easy as pie. That one goes in there. How do I do this? Yeah, I'm going to... this is going to be interesting now. So, basket has been made. Oh, we don't need that for now. And then was it... It was like 4 down, like there. And then this is our loading piece. But I think because I want to have it sort of held back in a position like this way. How am I going to do it? Let's get rid of that. Probably doesn't need to be that high then. So... I'm just trying to figure out how I can do this. I basically want to rotate the whole thing in another direction. Let me just try and figure this out in my head. Doing my head in. Okay, I've messily got it sorted out. With a kind of a... Oh, that's not working. What the heck? This is behaving very differently than I thought it would. So, alright. Let me just fix this up. No. So how I've actually got this one figured out, well, rigged up, is that I want it to sort of... I'll sit it in position with this because I can't get my head around the other thing. And I get these like... Well, that's not right. There we go. These pins just come and hold it. Now, the idea is this is supposed to... We're supposed to remove this and it sits there resting. And I thought that it takes the least path of least resistance. Like, oh, sorry, least travel, like the shortest distance to get back to the position, but it's not doing that. So if I hook this up here, look, technically to get to 180 degrees, it's quicker for it to go around that way. But for some reason, it doesn't. It wants to go the longest path this time. I was 100% wrong. And if you do this, I've broken it. I have broken it somehow. Let's, maybe it's because I'm putting stuff in here. We'll do this, right? Turn that on. Did I just... No, I turned it back off, didn't I? Do that. Okay, then we unhook this. Let's hook it up to a completely different controller. There we go. Now watch this. It wants to do the underarm throw again. So I guess what I need to do is remove this basket and maybe... I don't know, man. I don't know. Make it... Maybe it always just wants to go the way of gravity. So I guess we can't really have an overarm throw unless we have it like up here. So let's remove all this. Hey. All right. Probably doing this the long way. Remove all this and then I'll completely redo the swing arm in a vertical pattern to start with. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that 11? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's okay. We can drop you down here. Hello? I guess that's an issue with having the vertical one. I'm going to have to hammer it down. Oh, these lifts are really bad. It frustrates me to no end, eh? Get down there. Now I just need to stop you. Ugh. Oh, I bonked it with my head. Can I get it? Nope. Okay, so let's make the basket once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, you out there. Then 1, 2. Then we need to make it a flat bed like this. Put you in there, you in there, you in there. Then eventually we'll add all that stuff once we get to it. Okay, so now this time I should be able to just remove this guy. Let's see which way it wants to travel. This will be interesting. I don't even have to... Oh, we could have just discovered an even easier way to do this. All right, stop there. So it's going to have to be a backwards built basket because obviously it's just going to fall out, isn't it? We'll get this in here. Okay, so let's add an engine. I took them off my hotbar because I'm a potato. Like that. In there. Down you go. This will be an interesting experiment. Okay, even weirder, it went the opposite direction. But it works. I think that could work into something cool and fun. Why did it go the other way? Is there something to do with like how much weight is on the other side? Maybe we could do this. Like put you in here, right? Just a couple down like this. Then one here, then one here. Ugh. Right, and then all we have to do for number 3 is just 15 degrees. Like that. And then it should travel the other way, right? In theory. Well, based on what I had thought, we'll see what happens. Get you in there. Down again. Now all I need to do is just hook her up. Where did that go? Let's disconnect it. What? Oh. Wrong bearing dingus. Let's drop you down again. Where did that go? Did that go over there, did it? That makes a bit more sense. I didn't even put the top on. That's probably why. That goes in there and in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's build the roof. I should put the ceramic on the front as well. Give it that counterbalance that I have ever so skillfully, dodgily worked out. Okay, so let's... That's cool. All right, so overhand does work. Well, I think that might be it for this episode, guys. I don't really know how much more I'm going to work on these catapults. I mean, it's a good idea. That's about it. There's not much else to it. I think that we've explored everything we can. Next episode, I don't know what I'm going to do. Pretty much like every episode of Scrap Mechanic, I just come in here and wing it. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Show your support on my Scrap Mechanic stuff. And hopefully I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.